What's going on? This is Legend Nova. All about the kicks. Subscribe to the channel, put a like on the button, share this with your friends and family. Let's talk about this versus match that happened last night. Ja Rule versus Fat Joe. We really wanted to see 50 and Jai to go at it, but you know how that would have went. That would have been a fight. Jai would have been running out his mouth, talk about he stabbed him, he did this. So 50 don't need to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? He don't really need to do it. He don't need the money. 50 is loaded. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule, his career went down. Ja Rule was the hottest dude out. And like I said, Ja Rule got a lot of hits. Fat Joe, he hung in there. He hung in there. But before I get my opinion on this versus thing, let's salute to Remy Ma for killing that big pun joint. She murdered it. I know somebody was saying that her voice didn't sound the same. Listen, I don't care about Remy Ma lost her deal with Capitol Records. Capitol Records is not a good label to be with for a rapper anyway. Only a few people over there survive on Capitol Records. That was Nas and a couple others. So we're not going to even put that involved in that. But the point is, Remy killed it. Remy did her thing. She was looking good. Remy is badly. I'm keeping Remy. Remy Martin is beautiful. She beautiful brown skinned girl, man. She hot. But I want to salute to her. And I want to salute to Ashanti. Still looking sexy as hell as she was looking in 2000. In 2000, she still looked the same, but she looked better now. It was bad back then, but better now. And Ashanti is like at least 40. No babies, millions of dollars, beautiful. Nelly is one of the dumbest dudes on earth. I think she was with Nelly for 7 to 8 years, man. She was with Nelly for a long time. Nelly, you gotta be dumb. I see you over there trying to hug her too. She wasn't having it. She's telling you to take your light-skinned ass back to St. Louis. But let's get to the verses. Big Pun. I know people talk about, Big Pun, he shouldn't be using Big Pun songs. He signed Big Pun. He picked out the beats on Big Pun. He didn't write the lyrics because, Big Pun writes his own joints. But people saying, he got more an action where they play the Big Pun joints than he got a few of his joints. Y'all got to understand, Big Pun is a legend. Big Pun was only in the game for 3 years. He was in the game longer than that. But I'm saying as a rapper, as signed to a label, it was 97 to 2000. I remember when he died. The saddest shit ever. He died before his album came out. Like 2 weeks before his album came out. 3 weeks before his album came out. If he was alive, that album, it went platinum. But if he was alive, that album would have went triple platinum. Trust me. Rest in peace to Big Pun. One of the greatest Latino rappers to ever touch the mic. The first Latino rapper to go platinum. The second Latino to go platinum was Fat Joe. So I salute to them. Big Pun, you gotta give Fat Joe his props. You gotta give him his props. He made a lot of people stars and millionaires. Remy Ma, Big Pun, Tony Sunshine, Cool and Dre, DJ Khaled. Put a lot of people on, man. I feel like Fat Joe missed a lot of songs. He missed a lot of songs. He had like at least 7 to 8 songs on his bag that he could put out. He didn't put out. I'm not going to name the songs that he should have named because he didn't put them out. But he had a few songs that he could have, he was winning the first round. Ja Rule was kind of, you know what I mean? And by the time the second round came, Fat Joe, before the second round came, Fat Joe said he needed a break. That pissed me off because it took him a half an hour just to change his outfit. Then he come out looking like a pumpkin. He had the motherfucking Travis Scott sisters on, the new ones, looking nice and shit, looking flyer. But he came out looking like a damn pumpkin and shit. So, I feel like people saying that, Fat Joe was trying to be like Jadakiss with the slick talk and all that. But that's how all New Yorkers talk, man. They all got that slick talk. You can deal with the pressure, don't deal with the pressure. The verses was okay. It was actually good. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was good. I know a lot of people said it was alright, blah blah blah. But it was good. It was good. I give it a 6.5 to a 7. You know what I mean? I feel like Fat Joe did his thing. Ja Rule did his thing. It was no lip singing. It was basically bars. And Ja Rule just got mad hits. It's gonna be hard to beat Ja Rule. It's just and Ja Rule didn't put out everything. Ja Rule had more shit he didn't put out. He got a few songs he didn't put out. He didn't put out the other Shanti song. He didn't put that up. He did a New York, New York, New York. He didn't do he missed a few songs. He missed a few songs. But just to see Ja Rule on stage is a good thing. To see everybody on stage is doing their thing. No fighting, no nothing. Big Pun, rest in peace. Fat Joe did his thing. You can't hate on nobody like that, man. You gotta salute to the people who doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the first was okay. It wasn't the best one, but it was pretty good. It was decent. It's something you could watch, you know, maybe two times, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not three, but at least 2 or 3 times you could watch it. I'm saying till another one come. But I thought it was good. I mean, I give it a 7. You know what I'm saying? I give it a 7. Ja Rule, I feel like Ja Rule had the crowd. I feel like with Fat Joe was rapping, there was a few echoes up in that bad boy. And I could be wrong. It could be my TV. But I swear if Ja Rule did a hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, the crowd started going crazy, singing to the song. And Fat Joe, they were singing to his songs too, but the only songs to me they feel like they was talking to was Lean Back. What else song they was doing? Lean Back. I'm messing up right now, but that Let It Rain. The Nelly joint, the poppin' joint. You know, joints like that. I feel like they got a little action of it. You know what I mean? If Big Pun was still alive, he would have had more albums out right now. Instead of having 2, he would have had like at least 6, 7 albums. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he did a good job, man. You can't blame Shaq or anybody. You know what I'm saying, for the situation, man. It was, like I said, it was a good match. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we wanted to see the 50 in Ja Rule, but we know that ain't gonna never happen. It's definitely not gonna never happen. But leave a comment and tell me what verses you would like to see. I would like to see Mary J. Blige go with somebody, but it's hard to say who Mary J. Blige could go against because Mary got hits. Mary got like 50 or 75 hits. So who's gonna compete with that? I would have said Keisha Cole, but I'm like, her first album she got 4 hits. Her second album she got 5 hits. Her third album I think she got 3 hits. On top of that, hit the charts. So I mean, I don't think Shanti would be a good fit for you. But if Mary want to do it, let's do it. I would like to see that versus, man. I would like to see Nas and Jay-Z go at it. That'd be a beautiful versus. You know what I'm saying? If they go at it, the world is gonna crash. The computer's gonna crash because they're gonna break a lot of workers. But man, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this versus Shanti. Let me know what you think about Shanti. Little Mo, salute to Little Mo, a legend in the game. She tore it up. She did her thing. I hope she get drafted to the Nets, Liberty team, whatever it's called, next year or something. But yeah, man, she did her thing. But listen, man, subscribe to the channel. Put a like on the button. If you think Ja Rule won, leave a comment. If you do a Jaheim one, leave a comment. I'm out.